And so let's look at how to use the system to generate the hottest kinds of leads there is. And this is I'm really serious about this. This is way better than any advertising that you'll do. See, with advertising, you put up an ad. You know, it might be in a local paper, it might be on TV, it might be a billboard, it might be on the internet. You put up an ad, and you're literally shouting your message to the masses. You're saying, please, if anybody's out there is interested in our service, come to me. This is my ad. But with this particular style of lead generation, you are so targeted. People who are genuinely looking for your business will be able to find you. So let's have a look at lead generation with RepWarn. And again, let's do this live. Let me show you again the RepWarn dashboard, and let's set up a lead generation campaign. So again, we'll go here and we'll create this alert. And let's try and find a few things here. So I'll put in here a lead generation alert. And again, this will be dependent on your business or service. So let's find a dentist in Washington. All right. Let's look for a lawyer in Sydney. Actually, let's be more specific and say personal injury lawyer in Sydney. Let's try and find I'm not sure, a chiropractor in Chicago. Okay, I'm doing this live, so I'm not sure whether we're going to have anything come through here, but I just wanted to show you how this works. So let's create this alert. There we go, straight away, lead generation alert, bang. So we've got a chiropractor in Chicago, that's good. Let's see, chiropractor in Chicago, personal injury lawyers in Brisbane, there we go. And you can see literally how quickly it comes through. Now, some of these might be your competitors. They might have set it up. And again, what a great way to keep a look and things. A family dentist in Washington, there we go, dentist in Washington. You can literally see how quickly this is coming through, okay? Podiatrist, dentist, again, that might be a competition. Dentist in Washington. Okay, so how about you set up your business so that you can scan and monitor for those keywords that could be potentially fantastic leads for you. You'll be able to monitor the web 24/7, and anybody that's looking for that particular service or anybody that's mentioning anything like that, because let's face it, people jump onto their social media first and they ask their circle of influence, does anybody know a good? Can anybody recommend a? Do you know of a? Right? And that can be your business, and RepWarn will find those leads. Okay, RepWarn will immediately alert you and find those leads for you, and you'll be able to immediately interact and respond. So RepWarn can do that lead generation for you. Now, so I really need to ask, do you think it's a powerful tool for your business? Do you think being able to protect your brand and reputation, put in place that insurance policy? Remember we talked about the case that 80% of people said they would move on to a different business if they saw one bad review. So do you think that that would be something that you put in place? What about generating more business with lead generation and using it like some of our clients already are? And making more sales, delivering service like never before, being able to have that communication tool. Is it something that you need to think about? Again, if we look at that article in the Telegraph, they went on to survey 1,000 business decision makers, and they were saying that more than 50% were saying they had either experienced it or they were worried about it in the future. So we can see that something, even if we haven't had that experience so far, we know that social media moves so fast, and it is definitely something as a concern and something that you need to think about. So again, let me ask you, how much is your customer worth to you? And can you afford to lose 80% of them because of a simple comment that might be missed by a customer as they're experiencing your business? So again, I don't know what your numbers are, but that PR site we talked about at $3,000 per customer, if you were just losing 4 prospects a month, that's $144,000 a year. So do you think that this protection is needed? And do you think that the web is moving faster or slower? And you think it will increase or decrease? Of course, it'll increase. And this ability for people to be able to influence the business or influence the ongoing welfare of a business with their social media tools is going to only get stronger. So protecting your brand, generating more business and sales. If that $144,000 figure is accurate, even if it's half accurate, if you're $1,500 per client, or even a quarter, if it's $750 per client, can you afford to lose 48 of them? I think, we're talking $30,000 per year. The cost of RepWarn is very simple. it's just $97 per month. Or if you wanted to grab a bit of a discount, it's $997 for a whole year. So you can protect your business, generate leads, and have everything RepOne working for you on an unlimited basis for less than $100 per month. So less than $25 per week, less than $4 per day to have a constant monitor and a brand protection system in place, a reputation protection, communication tool in place, and lead generation. Talk about more sales. It doesn't take many more sales for RepOne to be able to pay for itself in entirety. And of course, you can start with us for $1. Give us a try for 7 days. Put in your keywords, put in your brands and your products, and start to see the kind of feedback that you're getting, and start to see the comments that have been made, or start to see the influence that people are having online. You can get started with us for $1. So what you need to do is click on the link below this message, below this presentation. You'll see a link there where you can click through and literally pick up RepOne working for you for $1 starting from today. And you can have this system monitoring your brands, protecting your business, generating leads for you for less than $1,000 per year. For the whole next 12 months, you can have that experience of RepOne, and of course, get started with just $1. While you're just finishing off there, I'll just answer a couple of questions that I always get asked. How many keywords can I monitor? Look, it's unlimited. You can create an unlimited amount of groups. As I mentioned, brand names, product names, personnel, locations, key staff members, keywords that drive your business, whatever it is, you can have unlimited numbers there. How quickly will I be notified? Literally as soon as it's visible on the web. So RepOne does a search every 5 minutes, and some things show up faster than others. Twitter and YouTube are very, very fast. Some people, when they post on a blog, it might take 2 or 3 days. But the great news is that as soon as the web has picked up on that post, RepOne picks up on it. So as soon as it's visible publicly, RepOne will have that notification in your hands. So, which means if somebody's posted on their blog and the internet doesn't know about it, then you don't need to worry about it. But as soon as the internet does know about it, RepOne knows about it, and it'll have it in your hands and able to deal with it. And as I said, some of that social media, really, it happens immediately. So you'll be notified. You can also set, I don't want to get an email every time something happens. Well, that's fine. Just set it on a daily summary, and you can have that come through in a consolidated report. Are there tutorials? Absolutely. There's a full video walkthrough for everything, including the fast start, how to get started, some tips on how to create the searches in the best possible way and keep them geographically located. Everything is walked through there. And am I locked in? No, not at all. You can start with the $1 trial and see for yourself. I'm sure you're going to love it. And I'm sure you'll see how over a 12-month period, this is a massive investment to protect your company and generate more business for you. So for a $1 trial, you can see that. But again, for the period of a 12-month protection for less than $1,000 a year, this is something that can be working for you 24/7. And if you're standing on losing 80% of your customers from one bad comment, that's an insurance policy you want to have. And again, on the lead generation, if we talk about just one customer, it doesn't take much to pay for the whole system. But of course, you can cancel anytime. So what you need to do is click the link below this presentation and grab your $1 trial. Literally get started with this, go through the tutorials, and you'll be set up within a few minutes of processing through. So I hope you've seen some great value with RepOne. It really is a terrific tool that we are looking after businesses all over the world already. And I'm looking forward to protecting your brand and reputation, your own business, and generating that additional revenue for you using our RepOne system. Thanks very much for attending the presentation. I really appreciate it. Click the link below and jump on with us for a $1 trial and take advantage of being able to protect your business and generate more sales for the cost of less than $100 a month, or even cheaper, less than $1,000 a year. So click the link below, and I'll look forward to welcoming you aboard RepOne soon.